Dollar Swiss daily forecast January 24th, FXEmpire.com. The dollar Swiss pair fell fairly hard on Monday as the dollar took it on the chin against most currencies around the world. The risk on trade came back, and of course, that's always bad for the dollar. The franc, though, however, is being monitored by the Swiss National Bank, and it should be noted when buying this pair, you actually have to pay attention to the euro Swiss. Reason being is the Swiss National Bank, in case you did not know, and most traders do know this by now, has set a floor in the Euro Swiss pair of 120. In other words, if it falls below 120, the Swiss could very possibly intervene, and more than likely will, to shoot the value of the euro up against the franc. Now, when you trade the dollar franc, you're not so worried about that most of the time, but the intervention will drive prices higher, as it did previously last time they put in the floor. This will be true for all pairs that look like this. So having said that, if you are involved in this trade, and if we get a nice sub 92 close, which is pretty much what we're looking for if we want to short it, we need to pay attention to the euro Swiss. That has to stay above 120 for it to be safe to be in this pair. Looking at the pair, though, we recognize that we are right at support, and we could always reverse. So we are paying attention to what's going on Tuesday to see if there is a trade going forward. So the next, say, 100 pips one direction or the other will get us deciding on where we want to be. The daily close for the session will be very important, as it could trigger some type of new trade. We still believe in the overall bullishness of the pair because the Swiss are going to be hurt by the European economy. But it should be said that this pair does move inversely of euro dollar, and there's a lot of euro short covering today, pushing that chart up. Looking at this chart, though, it is hard to remain as steadfastly bullish, but simply we just need to look and see if we can find either a supportive candle or a breakdown which gets us selling but weary and keeping our eye on the euro Swiss.